Hey, Kyle here at Maple Systems. Today I'll be showing you our all-in-one micro PLC that supports 32 built-in digital I/O channels, 4 built-in analog I/O channels, PID control, pulse train output, high-speed counter, and that's just to name a few features. It's the PLC FB1616P0202. Let's take a look. Okay, when you open the box for the PLC FB1616P0202, this is what you'll see. You'll see the warranty and then also the user manual. Underneath that is the micro PLC wrapped in anti-static plastic. And it features 16 NPN or PMP digital inputs and then 16 PMP digital outputs. It also features 2 built-in high-speed counter inputs, which are up to 20 kilohertz. And then there's also 2 pulse train output channels, which are up to 100 kilohertz. And that's 2 axes for direction, position, and speed control. The micro PLC also features PID control with auto tuning. It also has 2 built-in analog inputs and 2 built-in analog outputs. On the top of the PLC, there are LED indicators. So over here are LEDs for power, run, stop, and error. Below that is for serial, that's RS232 and RS485 indicators. Over here is your digital input LED indicators, and then below that is for your digital outputs. There are also some terminals for wiring. So your digital input terminals are over here. This is where you would wire your digital inputs. Also on this side is where you would wire your analog inputs and your analog outputs. There are 2 channels for inputs and 2 channels for outputs. Flip this back around. And on this side is where you would wire your digital outputs. Also on this side, this is where you would connect your 24-volt DC power supply wires. Now let's come over to the side over here, lift up this plastic piece. And underneath is where you would locate your run stop mode switch. So you can switch from run to stop mode. This is also where you would find the analog input voltage and current switch. So you can switch from voltage to current for your analog I/O. On the opposite side is where you would adjust your RS485 line resistance. So this is only for RS485 serial. And then in the middle here, this is where you would locate your RS232, which is COM1, and then RS485 is COM2. So when you lift this up, this is what you'll find underneath this plastic cover. You can close it back down. Then over here on the side is where you will locate your Ethernet port. This is used for uploading, downloading, going online, also used for Modbus TCP communication. And on the opposite side is where you will locate your USB Mini B port. This is used for uploading, downloading, and going online with your PLC project. Now I'm going to show you how you would wire your micro PLC so you can power it on. So you can see right here, I have attached 2 wires to the 24 volt and 24 grounds. Lift up this plastic cover. You can see where I wired the red wire for 24 volts and then also the black wire for 24 ground. That's all you need to do to power on your micro PLC. So I'm going to turn the power supply. And now the micro PLC is powered on. You can see with the LED indicators that power is lit up and also that it's in stop mode, and you are providing 24 volts to your PLC. Lastly, I want to be able to download a project from the PLC software MapleLogic onto the PLC. So I will need to either insert a USB cable or an Ethernet cable. In this case, I'm going to insert a USB cable into the mini USB port. So if I turn this around, see the USB port here. I'm just going to insert the USB. And it's as simple as that. And now I can go into MapleLogic and download the project to the PLC. Now I am in the PLC software MapleLogic. I just want to show you how you would create a simple project, then download that project to the PLC and go online. So let's go up to File, New project. I am connected to a PLC FB1616P0202, so I'm going to select PLC FB, then hit next. And here you can select your series number. We want to make sure that we have the FB1616 selected. Just want to name the project micro test. Hit OK. And it creates the project. Now, in order to download to the PLC, I need to create a program. So go over to the project window, right click on program, new program. I want to select scan, and then we'll just name this test. Hit OK, and it creates the program. Now we can download to the PLC. So go to link plus download plus monitor. And you'll see in the message window, compile and link completed. Download the info, hit OK. Now it transmit to the PLC, parameter download succeeded. It'll switch to run mode. Starts monitoring, and that's how you know you are online. Now, a really cool feature is that it auto detects the PLC that's connected to. So you can see over in the project window, it's listed as FB16 in output 32. So you know that it's connected to the PLC and that you are online. Well, that wraps up everything today. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it on YouTube and subscribe to the Maple Systems YouTube page. To get more information on our PLC line, you can visit the Maple Systems website or reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. Also, be sure to visit the MapleLogic tutorial pages to get more in-depth information on the software and hardware. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.